Taos's strong sense of place is one of the most important aspects of our community, worthy of documentation, worthy of protection. Community can be defined as the intersection of people and place, the relationships between people and the built and natural environments. No one understands this more than Dr. Kathryn Córdova, who has spent her career calling attention to the extraordinary people of this place, herself among them. The Taos News, just this week or maybe last week, relaunched Know Your Neighbor, profiles of people we may see every day but know very little about, which was originally the brainchild of Dr. Córdova, and is a wonderful illustration of how she has valued and shared the extraordinary relationships that we all hold dear in this place that we call home. Dr. Córdova.
Thank you very much. I think somebody played a prank on me. I was told to give a 2-minute speech. If any of you know me, I don't think I'm capable of that. Tell a teacher and a writer talk for 2 minutes. But I have like a 4 or 5-minute speech. I went over time. But anyway, this whole process has made me feel really like a rock star. You have no idea. And I think the best part of this is that it's really wonderful to be honored for the work that I do. I know it's appreciated and it's something that I love. It's in my heart. So that's really, really good. We just had the Academy Awards, and I think a lot of you watched it. I'm not trying to be an Academy Award winner, but I noticed that one of the things they do, they express their gratitude and they acknowledge people. So here is my Academy Award little thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Chris Baker and the Taos News for the honor. And there are 2 people who I think I like the way they captured me. They did excellent coverage. Stephanie Gates and Daniel Pearson. I wouldn't be right here right now if it wouldn't be for Contessa Trujillo and last year's nominees for the nomination and selection. Friends and community members, but most of all, there's a group of people I want to acknowledge, because they're my pride and joy. My children. Stand up. The eldest, William, married to Clara. My second, Andrew, drove in from Albuquerque today. And one of his friends, Frank Chavez, came with him, so I appreciate Frank doing that. And my baby, Dr. Tessa Córdova. It seems like Tessa and I have been doing a lot of work together lately, presenting at conferences and things like that, so it's kind of a joy to work with your children like that. But I have to tell you a family story that's not in my script. I have a terrible weakness, and it's computers. And several people in this room know already because they've encountered my weakness. And so every time I have trouble with the computers, my kids get a call. And I guess what I have been told by one of the children is that I have a certain tone of voice. And without saying anything, I'll call the name of, Tessa or William or Andrew or something. And when I call their name, I get the reply, "What's wrong with your computer?" How do you know? Your tone of voice. So I guess I am exposing you now to my weakness, okay? One of the neat things about this is not only the person who nominated me, I think the world of her. And I am working on a project with her, so I really appreciate Contessa very, very much. But when I look at the list of honorees, I thought, wow. Daniel showed me the list when we were doing our photo shoot. And I said, oh my gosh, that one was my student. Great sense of pride for a teacher, Clarine. And I have done work with several of the other honorees. So we all recycle ourselves and do our work and enjoy it. Next to me, I introduced my children, but there's an empty seat next to me. That empty chair would have been my husband had he lived. I know he's with me, you know, because he used to encourage me all the time to do things. And his parting words to me were, keep busy. If not, you're going to get into trouble. So I do keep busy. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. Congratulations to my fellow honorees. And now I'm going to go back to the Academy Award scenario. And when people give their acceptance speeches, you know, and also Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol, they had some parting words that I'm going to give to you. Thank you, everyone.